We're going to see some Abed Invoker farm up here, I think, though. Oh, they've gone onto Afrobush at bottom. It's actually Pilot Eye who might be the one in some trouble. Gets the disruption off. Envy still waiting for cooldowns, and one more touch from Skylark is going to end up drawing the first blood. Like I said earlier, they do have this Metamorphosis, but they've also got a hasted Universe. And Afromush with no TP scroll looking quite dead at this point. Best opportunity is probably to... Oh, I thought it was going to be deny himself to neutrals. Instead, he manages to push himself down onto the low ground. Looks like he will just get chased down. Almost got in range there, I think. Clearing out some stacks, but Yol is also getting involved on the party, stealing a little bit of experience there. Now they've jumped on Abed once again on the mid lane. Afromush with these rotations on the Tusk. We got Meteor being dropped at mid just to defend this catapult with. They're going to snowball in. They want Abed dead. They've also managed to shard him. He throws out the tornado. He's buying more time for himself with the Metamorphosis that's now being popped, and Faded just needs a couple more auto attacks to finish it. He does get disrupted. Afromush almost brought down, but does get into the Cold Embrace, though. Looks like that might just set him up for Envy to knock him down. But what can he actually do? He doesn't have the maxed out toss just yet. Oh, this TV kill. Sunstrike, Avatar's combo, but looks like the Sunstrike may have not connected. He gets the Sunder off just in time. Envy slightly off the mark with that setup, and now Skylark just chases forward. Envy is slowed to a crawl as they look to finish him off. A couple more auto attacks will do it. Faded is blocking himself a little bit with this illusion, but he still gets it. And Envy and Universe, they want to set up these Sunstrike kills. They spot Skylark. There's the Roar. Try and give it to the Invoker. No, Envy just takes it for himself. But now he's going to get caught out. They've got the Curse. Ajit with the Silence. He's tanky, but I don't think he's getting out of this one. And they're not even willing to commit any further ults to bring him down. Envy does do some decent damage to Yol. Not all that afraid of Yol when it really comes down to it. And yeah, one more swipe's going to do it. Down bottom, Ajit's jumped in, but he's actually being roared up. Nice defensive play from Skylark, keeps him alive. They got the Dream Quill out into 2. They want this DJ kill if they can get it, but he's got the Force Staff to get a little bit further away. Afromush continues the pursuit, but no one else can really get in here with some damage. Skylark, how long until the Purification? It comes off cooldown just in time. Faded does actually have a Sunder. Nope. Abed gonna get coiled here over at mid. Snowball forward. They've got the punch. They've got the damage. Abed doing everything they can though. Almost gets Yol, but across the map, Universe comes TPing in here with his Shadow Blade. Gonna be hunting for something. FNATIC actually chasing forward aggressively. They know that this Aegis is being reclaimed. Can they actually burst down Faded? They need some damage follow-up. Envy now coming forward, but they get the repel onto the TB. He's got Metamorphosis for a little bit longer, and Envy in a world of hurt. He's trapped inside the Ice Shards, going mano a mano, but it's not really doing anything. And now Ajit has found a Dream Coil onto 2 on the backlines. Afromush jumping forward, has another Shards relatively soon. The Aghanim Scepter is doing work, though, for FNATIC. They're able to stand their ground and keep on fighting. Faded, taking some damage off of these illusions. Needs to be careful. Can he get the Sunder off? He can't quite find a target. Pilot die in the trees. There's finally a Sunder coming through, but the Sunstrike kills off the Omni Knight. And now they've actually isolated Faded. They're stunning him up. They've got the Cold Snap. They're still surviving, and Abed finds a triple kill. Oh man, that Keeper of the Light Aghanim Scepter doing so much work. Could start to see him hunting for the puck before too long. Oh, Faded comes running in here. Abed just going to start comboing him down. I don't know if he can actually get this solo kill. There's the Hex. Skylark comes straight over with the Blink, gets the Repel out. And Abed will just be forced into the Ghost Walk. They've also got Ajit up here in the middle of a bunch of FNATIC heroes. Can they do anything about him? He focuses on the Pilot Die, gets the coil up, but Envy finally manages to get the puck inside of a combo. That is the gem hitting the deck. Yol manages to grab it. Pilot Die will be brought down by Faded. They do get the Witch's Curse over onto the Tiny. Envy about to be brought down. Throws out a couple more attacks onto Afromush, but that's about it. Puck did buy back for this. Faded now has the Metamorphosis back up. So potentially advantage back to Clutch. Who can they find? They've managed to catch out Pi. Another dead Shadow Demon. Just another day at the office for Pilot Eye. As DJ is trying to continue scouting for Envy. He wants this tier 3 tower. They're going to try and go for the drag back with the recall. Will they be able to cancel it? They won't. Envy gets some good damage down there, but Skylark's actually managed to find DJ. Can he get the blink off? Looks like he should be able to. The snowball. And I don't think it's going to be quite enough range. The Ice Shards keeps him blocked in, though. And looks like DJ should end up losing his gem. He's going to try for the TP out. There's no mana on Afromush, actually, but they've got enough damage from the TB to finish that kill. Envy, playing full Rat Dota, does manage to finish the tier 3 tower. Envy going to go threaten those racks again. And FNATIC. All right, they've got their Keeper of the Light back up now. Where is the Abed Invoker? He's coming across. They'll be looking for something, but Ajit's looking for him. He gets the Dream Coil down. I don't know if they're going to be able to save him this time. Cataclysm does decent damage. It actually kills off the Omni Knight. Nicely comboed by Abed, but he's still in trouble. Faded has found him, and now he's chasing forward. Can they finish this Invoker kill? They won't be able to. Envy, meanwhile, is just taking the top lane of Rax. Universe is inside the bottom. And they do buy back onto the Omni-Knight universe with the Roar. Just going to go for the TP out. He's going to be okay. Now they've caught the Terrorblade. They haven't even finished Roshan yet. Are they going to go straight up onto the high ground? That's the question. Aframush scouting around the corner. They've got the Hex now. They've got the Roar. Damage onto Puck. Sunstrike, big damage. And the auto attacks from Abed finish that kill. Now FNATIC kind of have free reign over the Clutch Gaming base. And Clutch, all right, they're just going to go for it. They head in, they take out the tier 3, but the tier 4s are being hit. Abed's focusing it with the alacrity. The TP's now coming back, but FNATIC just have to try and cancel everything that they can. Clutch do manage to get in here with numbers. Aframush locking down Abed, but where's the damage? They still need this Terrorblade TP to complete. Faded now arriving. Abed trying to save himself with a Deafening Blast, but he's down. Y'all also manages to get the curse onto the Beastmaster. FNATIC forcing them back, but looks like overstaying their welcome a little bit in the Dire base, as they will end up losing to... Looks like he's going to be okay this time around, but they're hounding him. And Aframush with the gem, I think he's just barely got eyes on him. Spots Envy now. Nice shard block. Needs to be careful he doesn't just get punched down. He's actually pretty tanky on the toss. He's going to be okay. Can't say the same for Envy. He's going to try for the TP out, but there's way too much damage in the wall. That high, but still a very precariously balanced game, and this could open it all up. Abed's in trouble. Going to get Dream Coiled. That gets immediately broken. They were trying to save him with the Force Staff, but now Abed is dead for 100 seconds. Clutch Gamers, Aframush making so many plays for the team. Pilot Eye also trying to escape, but he gets caught. He's going to get right-clicked down. One more from Ajit. And now at bottom, DJ also in some trouble. He's already used the Blinding Light and the Force Staff, but Faded just wants the lane of Rax. He gets it. Envy still pressuring inside of the base. Ajit doesn't have the Dream Coil for 4 seconds. Couple of crits from Envy, but gets immediately Winter's Cursed up. And now he's getting Dagon down. The Cataclysm's coming through. Ajit's actually going to get killed off by that. He buys back immediately. Can't afford to let y'all have to fight this one out by himself. Envy's still fighting this one out over at mid lane. The Terrorblade is taking Rax. Envy, one more auto attack, brings him down. The Terrorblade is the only Dire hero inside of the base. He's already used the BKB. He still has the Sunder. FNATIC kiting him around in circles. They net him down. They're looking to finish him off. Can he find something to Sunder? Pilot Eye just going to try and let the illusions do its job here. Faded, can he get the Sunder off? He won't be able to. He gets brought down. They did manage to get the secondary lane of Rax. TB going to buy back immediately. They know that there's no Invoker. Still dead for 80 seconds time. FNATIC gonna have to defend without him. Nobody knows what is going on anymore. Everybody is torn between end the game right now versus we have to try and defend. The push from FNATIC isn't really there anymore. Universe is the only one who could try and BOT into the base and end the game himself. They're bouncing this Terrorblade around. He's gonna focus onto the tier 4s. There's no Radiant Glyph. It's down for 28 seconds. Invoker down for 22. They have to delay as long as they possibly can. Aframush gonna get roared up. He gets Dagon as well. They're looking to burst him down. DJ with a level 4 Dagon. Universe not dead just yet and just gonna Force Staff himself up into the fountain. 10 seconds to go on this Invoker. Terrorblade. This buyback may have been a step too far, and I think he's now realized it. Just taking away the Aegis and the Refresher Shard from the Terrorblade is so important, but Abed now being scouted. Do they have the detection? They've actually got the gem on Aframush, and now the Dream Coil comes out. Abed, it is an Aghanim Scepter Dream Coil as well. He can't afford to break this. He gets the Tornado out onto both of them, invokes a Deafening Blast. He's trying to buy time, and now it's Universe who arrives, looking for the turnaround. Aframush is in some trouble. Y'all might be able to save him with the Cold Embrace. He does do so. They do get the curse onto the Invoker. This time around, he won't manage to get his Blink Dagger off, and he has been bursted down. Skylark, Ajit, everybody from Clutch surrounding him, but Envy's actually just going for the base. He finally found that ranged Drax that he's been looking for the last 15 minutes. And he will get out of it, but he actually gets dragged into the middle of Clutch. They're still here. DJ may have just killed off Eternal Envy. Faded gonna say thank you very much for that one. And they're gonna head straight down mid. Can they kill this wave? 4 creeps. Potentially the difference between Clutch Gamers ending this game right here, right now. Universe looks like he's gonna try and maybe go for the end. No, he comes back to defend. Still 60 seconds dead on the Invoker. Terrorblade. The Glyph's being popped. The Metamorphosis doesn't have too much duration left. He's going to pick up a Desolator. Will he be able to wander his way over? They're still working on it. The blasts are coming through. Pilot Eye going to get the disruption out. What can he actually do? The Terrorblade taking so much damage off of these illusions. Skylark doing his best to keep him alive. The Dagon spam also coming through. They need this next creep wave. Ajit still right-clicking. 37 seconds on the Invoker. This Coddle is such a nuisance. But they can't seem to find him. Faded does have a Sunder. Doesn't really matter too much. Pilot Eye jumping away. They're kiting. They're holding him at arm's length as best they can. He's going to pop the BKB and just go for it. Abed actually now has a buyback available. He comes in. Faded gets the secondary tier 4, but what can they actually do? They have to get out of here cleanly. The Tornado's going to catch at least one, but the Terrorblade's still all right. Skylark surviving. Pylai die. Super fast snowball into the face. He gets brought down. DJ kiting backwards. Faded trying to find a target, but they can't decide if they need to stay or if they need to run for dear life. Tornado spam continues. Clutch Gamers, 50 seconds for a Metamorphosis. Pylai die. Doesn't manage to get the disruption out of the TB. The Lincoln Sphere was there once again. The blinding light pushback going here, there, and everywhere as Envy will be respawning soon. And the creeps are now inside of the base. The tier 4 is about to take damage and Skylark calls the retreat. They spam get back. Looks like everybody's TP will complete successfully. And Clutch Gamers have now left FNATIC with an exposed throne. That top wave still pushing in non-stop. Tornado inside of the pit. Faded in some trouble. He's committed the BKB to try and finish off the Roshan, but it's a little bit too tanky. And now Envy's inside of the base, hitting onto the melee racks. Y'all gonna keep him here with the Arctic Burn. Good decision from Clutch to leave somebody in reserve. And looks like that will net them a kill on Eternal Envy, but they have to get everybody else out. And they might not be so lucky with Ajit. He's got a super long jaunt away. He will make it. Envy now buying back. FNATIC themselves committing for the Roshan as Clutch try and gather their forces. The tier 4 tower is going to take damage. FNATIC might just go for the end. Yeah, I don't even know. Yeah, Universe is inside the base. He's going to get Winter's cursed up. They can't be in two places at once. Clutch Gamers splitting up a little bit. What can they actually find? Universe is dead. He's still got to buy back, and he knows it. Faded really wants this Aegis. He realizes he gets tossed outside of the pit. He can't even get back in. Roshan's still alive, though. And it's 3 Clutch Gamers heroes in there. Full Sunder. Universe looking for the roar. Who's he going to find? He pushes them out. The Refresher Shard is on the ground. Who managed to grab it? Faded didn't get any. Oh, he's actually got the Aegis. He did get something. Buyback from the puck. That's 2 buybacks from Clutch as they get straight back into this fight. They have to defend as 4. But they do have a Refresher Orb on this Invoker. Abed, we've seen him pull off some combos in the past. Can he do it here when his team needs it the most? Fade is actually dead. The illusions along with the Dagon Universe jumped forward, but is he going to die for this? It looks like he might do so. He's getting Glimmer caped up, but they've still got the gem. They get the pushback. Universe still running, but now he's dead. 123 seconds. Abed first BKB. Going to pop the Cataclysm. Might have a second one coming in before too long. Faded actually lowering his life. He needs to be careful. He's half HP. Pylai die doing what he can. Afromush just right-clicking the Ancient. Faded doing the same. They get the disruption out one more time, and it looks like Skylark couldn't actually get the ultimate onto the Terrorblade. He does have a Sunder for him. They're doing the damage. Ancient's dropping, but the other Ancient is also low. Abed's going for it, but it looks like it should be Clutch who win it. In the end, Clutch take the victory. I think FNATIC could have tried to fight for it at their base, but oh my god. Abed first BKB, gonna pop the Cataclysm, might have a second one coming in before too long. Faded actually lowering his life. He needs to be careful. He's half HP. Pylai die doing what he can. Afromush just right-clicking the Ancient. Faded doing the same. They get the disruption out one more time, and it looks like Skylark couldn't actually get the ultimate onto the Terrorblade. He does have a Sunder for him. They're doing the damage. Ancient's dropping, but the other Ancient is also low. Abed's going for it, but it looks like it should be Clutch who win it. In the end, Clutch take the victory.